Yo, what's going on? Hope everybody's doing great. Let's see what we got going on here. I don't know, I cannot click on the titles, so I hope everybody's good. I've been traveling around. Not 100% comfortable with this. The title implies snitching, do a better job convincing me it's a good and noble cause. Well, let's. I'm not talking about like snitching. I mean, snitching would be something like a crime, right? Like snitching would be something like, for example, if somebody's doing some shady shit and you're involved with them or in cahoots, and then you're dropping dimes on your partner, something like a Caldwell thing, then that's snitching. I think that's a whole different thing. You got Adolfo. Why does Andy need to convince you? Yeah, I'm not even good or noble as well, so whatever. Stitches get stitches. Are you a snitch? Good morning. What's up, Timothy Rogers? We got Street Freak AA. One thing you need to understand about Andy is he does what he wants, and it's not based on anyone else what he thinks, or demands. Yeah, pretty much. I'm not really. How do you say? I don't really care much about the things, but at the same time, there are some things that it has its limits. Hey, what's up? AJ, Omar, and the trolls in training. Oh, yeah, I did put that. Pre prep with the new Antics Live in 5 minutes was enough. What do you mean pre prep? What were you doing? Like, what were you exactly doing pre prepping? Good morning, what's up? Damn, Andy, you've been with that Manila girl all weekend. Yeah. Actually, it was two of them, so yeah, different. And it's good, definitely good. At least then, that's how it is, man. I finished my shirt and trolling ages ago. Dofo. I cannot click on the. Wait. Oh, there we go. It's acting up a little bit. Well, for Mike, what's up? Philippine Journey is here. Chippy Whisk. Everybody saying hi to each other. Chismosos in here from Mr. Saz Bucks. El Presidente, Andy Omar Fan Club is here. We got Philippine Antics, POS. You kind of expose the exposer. Hola, amigos. Hope you're doing good, John. Um, Cardwell's story times in detention is entertaining, by the way. To be honest. Buenos días. ¿Cómo estás, señor Dardos? Definition of snitching is good. Aloha, morning all. So yeah, definitely, it's 55 people in the building just chilling out, man. I hope everybody's doing good today. Well, what I want to talk about is about a certain couple, and I might need to tone it down a bit since I've been kind of told that given the medicines and all that, there might be some sort of sickness. And it basically came from like a family member, like, because they have lupus. And he told me that maybe it's not such a good idea to expose it, but at the same time, I'm not going to talk about the lupus. I'm going to talk about the other issues. For example, the knee issue, or because for Antics, I believe there's videos out there claiming that she had skin cancer. She had there was skin cancer, right? There was two forms of cancer for some odd reason. There was some lower back issues. There was is laughing. How you doing, Brian? And had to spill the beans. So that's the thing. Like they have back issues, lower back issues, or pain, like knee replacement. They said they need a knee replacement. And I'm wondering, given all the videos that we've seen, she looks pretty healthy to me. I mean, she moves faster than I can, believe it or not. Like, she can move more than I can. Look, if I can, This is the one thing I compare it to myself, because if I don't qualify for Social Security and I could barely move like she does, she moves a lot pretty quick, especially for a fat chick. She's a quick fat kid, and if she could do that and get social, it's like, what about the guys who cannot even move that well and don't get any social? Like, it's kind of weird, right? There must be something going on, especially when, like, I'm comparing it to family members, and I'm comparing it to family members, and I'm comparing it to myself. Like, the medications that we've seen, it's not quite enough. The medications are not, how do you say, strong enough to be some sort of increased kind of it's not the in short, I really don't believe it. In short, I have to say, I don't believe it, you know yeah. Hey, what's the name of the band this week with Morning? What's up, Junkyard? JP Ortega, Skin C, she's in the fields. Yeah. And that's another thing. Like, you're in the Philippines, you're out and about, you're moving pretty quick, and you're in the heat. And, like, especially in the Philippines, talk about the cat fund scam. Oh man. Oh no, not the cat fund. The thing is, how do I say? Like, as I've been told by a family member, I wanted to do the expose videos and all that, but I think that I'm not gonna do it for them. I might talk about it on live streams like that, but I would definitely not do the expose videos. I've been thinking hard about this because I said it since, like, since June, that I wasn't gonna do these. And yeah, I mean, I'm just thinking of staying put on these, because she, this is the thing. I cannot really say things. I'm only giving my opinions, on what I see, on what people see. If everybody's, seeing what I'm seeing, I guess it's way more than enough, in my opinion. It's all there. Everything is there, online already. And yeah, it's kind of crazy. I just want to, you know, tell them that, oh, Andy Omar's on the trade from Damage, Philippine Journey. Good morning, Andy. What's up, Gerbrook? Heidi won the Olympic race from the soda to the donut box in record time. How's the siesta, sofa, disability rating? My disability rating, I don't know. I'm going to say nothing. Um, let's see. This is the one thing. You don't tell people that shit. That shit's private. Lightning fast when food is involved. OPJ, Martin Torp. Let's just say I'm pretty fucked up right now, and I revealed it to some people, like in personal, like how my traumatic brain injury like freaking affects me and shit. And like, those who met me, I told them like how, like, the way I do things on the camera compared to how I am in person. Yeah, so definitely, like, fast OPJ, top of the morning, mate. Quick facts. No, the quick fat chicks in the name of the new band. If Heidi gets SSDI cut off, it will be a real pain in the ass to get it reinstated from the Philippines. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Army, Fiesta at the Drunken Fest. If you're fat, you probably absorb heat more. And that's another one. I'm just, it's kind of weird, right? Cat is out of the bag. We all know Heidi's type: overweight, highly emotional Karens. And this is the one thing I want to say to them, that I'm just toning down on it. like I'm gonna tone down on it. Like at the end of the day, um, people deserve a second chance, and she does. This is the thing. Like she did her time, she did her shit. At the time when I was pissed off with my rants, was because like it was during the time, like '05 and all that. And there's times where I get triggered by that, and I still do. And then I rewatch my lives, and then I'm like, oh damn, did I really say that kind of shit? I was like, damn. I replay it. Like there's times where I just go off base, and I don't even remember what I've said. Like there's times where it's like, damn, did I really say that about her? Like, so I'm trying to tone it down on that one because like it triggered something in me. Especially that's around the time where like '05, '06, it was really hot. Like back in the U.S. Army and the military, that was a hot time for everyone. Especially after 9/11 and all that. It was, man, everybody was on high alert. A lot of people were traumatized, especially in the East Coast. And yeah, man, I mean, I got family in the East Coast as well. So imagine that. Hey, what's up with these dudes from the BFW here? And Angela's saying they can increase your B. Exactly. There's a lot of these dudes around. It's freaking insane, dude. I wouldn't mess with them. I know that there are some that are legit, but at the same time, I wouldn't. I just wouldn't go for it. This is my opinion. Okay, I'm not trying to bash anyone out of it. If you got disabilities and you're a person in the Philippines and you get what you deserve. I'm telling you now. If you got hurt in the military, whatever, you get what you deserve and you go for it. You go for whatever you deserve. That is the law. That's why you signed the contract. Whatever you deserve in the military, you get it. But at the same time, there are some who work for the BA. Not they don't work for the BA. I mean, they are personal guys, or they do their own things on the sidelines, kind of deal. So I read a comment that you died 3 years ago. Looking out for good there, Casper. Oh damn. Yeah. Uh, come on, man. No, BA disability. Don't ask, don't tell. Oh no, man. Oh, that's oh, that's funny. But yeah, there's all that. Okay, sorry, I got an Iraq bed buddy here who talks about his disability rating like it's nothing. He got a Viagra prescription from it, and some dudes talk about it a lot. That's weird. Yeah, it's cool, JP. It's just weird that they would be talking about it a lot. Like it's really weird. Like why would they just tell it? Like, and actually, yeah, for like PTSD and that kind of stuff, they do actually prescribe Viagra medication for PTSD and all that. They prescribe it. Yeah. Rumor has it breakdancing will be back in the Olympics. Heidi is in training. No, she has her second, third, and more chances she'd shut up and just sticks to her cat bids. Yeah, this is the one thing. Like, if she would just stick to her cat videos and the antics thing without the drama, I mean, they are very entertaining. I mean, I'm gonna be hands down on it. They are entertaining people. They are entertaining as hell. Um, they're very good vocalists. They're very entertaining. Sometimes it's funny, but at the same time, I don't think that the drama is for them. Kind of deal. So yeah. Um, so that's the one thing. The drama wouldn't be for them. Um, they can just be entertaining on their own without all that, without messing with all that kind of stuff, getting dig. people digging around, grunging around through them. But hey, I don't know, man. Uh, that reapply and increase can come back and bite you in the ass. It does. It does. And there's a lot of people who have been effed in the ass for real. They have been. Just here for Andy exposing these bums. We want the old Andy. The old Andy. Damn, Berkeley, 34. Hope you're doing good, man. I kind of, you know what? I'm thinking about it. I'm just thinking about it. Like, really. Um, cause, you know, they're people too, man. Like, there are people who they want to get out of the hustle and bustle of the U.S. and come out here. And yeah, I think for them, it would be more, how do you say? I would have to think about that because, yeah, or sometimes you got to cool down. Otherwise, YouTube gods will kick your ass off. And that's another one too. Hi, GD. Tone it down, Andy. Don't get started. Don't reveal your income source of income to anyone here. Yep. Andy, when are you crazier in your live streams or in real life? Just the live streams. I believe it's the live streams. I don't know. Depends. I'm a very how do you say? I'm a very vindictive person, but I don't say anything. You get it, right? When you live in Asia, you learn those type of ways. You learn the way how Asian people do it. Asian people, they just tight-lipped. They don't say anything, but when they strike without a word, and that's how it is. Roy, it's a secret that you can only find out if you're BIP. You got to remember, bloggers might not be the same offline as online. Yeah, that's true. There might be these guys. That's the thing. Like there might be these guys who put on this online nice persona, but at the end they're freaking psychopaths. Psychopaths like crazy, man. JJ, the Lonely Bull. What's up? Good morning. Blue H2O. Notice Heidi has a couple of final judgment against her, ordered on the 8th, and wonder if repaid the 1,000 she owes. Bro, I don't know. I really don't want to cover that. I would cover more on the disability part because it's the YouTube thing. Like digging on them. That's the other people, but I've seen it. But hey, I don't know how it can come up. What's up with your? Oh my God! What's up with your boy Chubbs? Is he going to buy Ann a house? Who knows? I haven't even been watching him. I don't even watch him for real. Jojo. What really gets me is the handout SSDI like candy, but when a bet needs help, it is like jumping through hoops. That's another thing. I've noticed that as well, big time. Um, Especially with miniature, the prescriptions that are very low. Um, for example, on the video, like they listed the prescriptions, right? They listed the tramadol and the cortisol thing, the cortisol, the what do you call it, the steroids and all this kind of stuff, right? And look, all I gotta say is that for my back problems, um, that wouldn't even work. Like for me, I get prescribed way stronger shit, and at the same time, I'm not moving around like crazy. Like if you notice, I don't really do a lot of walking blogs. Like this is the thing about me, like being real. Like I don't do a lot of walking blogs. I don't do, because my back is hurt would hurt like crazy, man. I do driving blogs or stuff like that, but none of the walking stuff. Sorry, I'm still an Antics fan. uh, JP, I get 7 TDIU, nothing to be ashamed of. I earned it. Okay, yeah, as long as you earned it. Because sometimes there's people who cannot get bumped up, right? And they get unemployability. Andy is live. Yes, thank you so much. Glenn B2. When people ask my source of income here, I just tell them that I have hands free import, export Guatemalan rug business back in the US. Oh my God. Seriously? Rumor has it MT's dick is like a Christmas tree, dead from the roots and from the balls hanging purely for decoration. AC, what's up? Stanley. My thoughts on Antics doing exposés on other expats is that they're game to get them as well. That's one thing. Like, they love to do it. They really love to do it for some odd reason. Like, and every time they always mention the trolls, Mexico, and yeah, I mean, they love exposing Cardwell. I mean, Cardwell. It's wild, man. Like Cardwell, Mark Thornton. Yeah, that is wild. But at the same time, I don't know. I really need to tone down on them more because that's an old lady, man. And I think like she does have health problems, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. It gets a little cloudy when you see things. If you see things online, if you see the things that are happening in video, and you give your own opinions out, it's not an expose. Much respect to bets. I got an Afghanistan bet buddy, and even have a Desert Storm Shield buddy bet here too. Oh, that's great, JP. I don't ever tell about your income streams here, or else utangs will come pouring in. How do you get treated by the BA when living here? Video appointments? No, they do phone calls, they do personal meetups, and all that stuff. AJ? No, it's not that. It's not that monkeypox. I can talk shit about the fat woman, you know, like how it looks like she's fucking scamming the SSDI and all that. But it's like, AJ Leviathan, I agree, has decided to go that route. Chubbs is still hanging out in Walking Street every day with his bar girl, Anne. If a vet asks for a comp and pension exam rating increase, he could be very well reduced if the doctor can't justify the increase and finds a lesser disability. And that is true. That's another one, Mr. Hector. I've served 5 years in the 80s, and lawyers are contacting me trying to convince me to hire them to file disability rating. There's these guys in Angeles as well, doing that kind of stuff. Let me help you out. Let me help you out. Um, it's wild. You know, it's crazy. Um, okay, let me tell you this. It's crazy how I see people with social security disability, but there was a time like a few years back. I was getting my another social security card, right? I was getting a replacement, and literally the guy that was getting my information for the social security card had no arms. Literally, he had no arms. The guy for the social security, he was working and he literally had no fucking arms, and he was working at the social security office. So you know what this dude had? He had like in his arms, for arms, he had like freaking what do you call it? He had like sticks for arms, right? Like the sticks for the arms. And what he used to do with the sticks, he used a freaking computer. He literally used a computer. A man with no arms is working at the Social Security office and was freaking using a computer. So this guy, he was just typing away, like without his arms, like using the little sticks, like. And I was like, "What the hell?" In my mind, I was like, "Whoa!" In my mind, it's like, I just wonder, how do these guys, there's dudes in wheelchair as well, like working at the Social Security office. I'm like, how do these guys out there with no arms, one that doesn't have the use of his legs, but they're still working. Obviously, they're not getting any Social Security, but they're working. That's wild to me, man. That is wild. I like Chubbs, nice on YouTube, but you can see right through him. Yeah, online or offline, I am still a whack job. Ace is doing something lame in his bids lately. I don't know, man. Happa, horny, what do you say? The horn, JJ, the horny bull, proved it. He's proved it already. Kamusta Hector? Did Georgie's drone find Andy's gate, and the huge is gonna storm the gate like? Hey AJ, is hiding in Thailand in 2 weeks. Oh, heading to Thailand in 2 weeks. That should cure things. Damn, man, where in Thailand are you going? That's crazy. Make sure your gates don't smell like donuts. Tramadol is a joke. BA gives like candy. Um, are you rock a cow? And then it says, okay, rock a cow. Huh? Um, Tramadol is a joke. Bet gives it like candy, and it does nothing. Okay, Rakak ikaw. Bluto, I have to disagree. What is Adol de Winter planning on exposing? We have to see, man. We have to see. Cebu Bossman, really Mabuti. I am retired Navy man and get zero disability. Let's see. AJ, how's it going? Street, if nothing, it's okay, nothing for my back. Heidi will sniff out the chicken and find the bunker. It tried coding. Nope, I never had tried coding. It's probably one of those things that I would never want to try. I've seen people do it, like literally, like for recreational purpose, and nah, man, they all get slow, and it's so weird, man. It's basically kids cough syrup and shit. I don't know, crazy. Um, I don't know if it is, but like the way they, yeah. Lonely Bonasia, his butthole. Oh no. Andy, I've heard a lot of bloggers in the PI are different on camera than off. No, that is true. A lot. Raining here in Pangasinan. Rain here, AJ, if that makes any sense. Did a video on Cardwell this morning. Oh man. I have to check it out. Doobies work for me. Yeah, the doobies work. Talking too much about Heidi too much, she might have a heart attack. That's another one. That's another one. That's another reason why I'm kind of like, hey, like, yeah. Cebu boss, I was thinking more like driving her through the gates, stampede. We had a lightning strike for about 50 meters away and in the goat pen area. Andy, do you think the shopping is going on and the couple might be peddling for extra meds? You know what? Let me tell you this. In the Philippines, anything can get prescribed to you. You go to the doctor, anything or whatever you want is going to get prescribed to you. As long as it's legal in the Philippines, it's going to get prescribed to you. That's the thing. Uh, I'm not going to say nothing about that, but that's for a fact. I know that there's dudes out here that they get a lot of fucking crazy stuff like Vicodins and all that. They just get the freaking prescriptions right there off the bat. That's a good decision. Just leave them alone for now. El Presidente. I've heard Overstay Road is a different dude, and very quiet offline. I think so too. You know, but it's good for him. I've seen him once. Yeah, he's a very chill dude. He's very quiet. He keeps to himself. Uh, You know, I this is the one thing I didn't used to like him. I really disliked his videos, but then seeing him in person and viewing how he is, I was like, okay, this guy, he's just doing it for YouTube, and that's his thing, that's his personality on YouTube, and it's not the real him. So that's one reason why I never talked about the dude. Plus, of course, he has a wife number one, wife number two. Why would I talk about that? But yeah, with him, it's like, if he's a dude that keeps to himself and minds his own business, hey, that's, it's pretty commendable. It's pretty commendable, by the way. And that's how, yeah, it's pretty commendable. Did the supervisor hide it when he hit it? Did the supervisor go hide when it hit? A. Geelong, the Bobcat Casey's bar girl. Do back massages help you? They help quite a lot for me, but then the pain is good for like an hour or two, and then later it starts back up again. So yeah, then you got to take numbing creams. Like I get lidocaine, so I take a lot of lidocaine and I put it on my back. Like right now, I literally am on the lidocaine. Like on the lidocaine, I have it all on my back. No rain here in Mindanao. No rain in Subic. I think George's family is pressuring him to leave her. He looks checked out. Yeah, he does. That's wild, man. I really don't know what's going on in that relationship. And that's another thing that, like, she's alone in the Philippines. It's a woman and she's alone. And whatever she's done in the past, it's, that was a long time ago. And I just feel that for her, she's moving through another stage of her life as well. I don't know what's going on between them. It might be something with the pressuring, the leaving, but there is some sort of divide regardless. And I wouldn't want to get between that. Definitely not. That's, their thing. Because if it was me, I would be like antagonize it like crazy, playing divide and conquer. Like put some women on the uh, like and going around and saying stuff. I don't know. That would have been the old me, but yeah, that's whew, no. I live in Cebu. The BA in Manila mails me my service-connected meds every month. Pretty good. Ernie, man, how do you deal with Manila traffic, Andy? It's horrible. How do I deal with it? I do not drive. That's the one thing. I don't drive. I don't like to drive in Manila. No. I drive to Manila, but I don't drive in Manila. Like I usually would take a grab. Uh, it's not worth it. It's not worth it being here and doing all that stuff here. It's not worth it at all. Uh, Dealing with all that with accidents here is a big hassle. Like in the US, like the insurance company would just take care of it and then you could just walk away. No, here it's a whole freaking crazy process. OPJ working at all. Chubb's bar girl looks worse than the lot of the lizards and the Canadian truck stop. Ew, never. No, man. I mean, she's pretty cute, man. But the one thing about Chubbs with Anne, I mean, she was a bar girl, but at the same time, she is changing her life. So, hey, if she's changing her life, you know, and it proves it. Like that she has like four freaking jobs, and I I kind of want to make fun of her, but when when you see it when she's working, like she has legitimate jobs and she's taking care of her family, you're like, man, I'm not gonna mess with that. Like, that's some kid's food right there, man. Like her YouTube channel and all that. That's a couple kids getting fed, a family getting fed, somebody's mother, somebody. You don't know her situation, man. So there would be times where I go freaking psycho and shit, but yeah, that's on on freaking on that. Nah, that's crazy. There's a right to be with a woman like that, even safety reasons. Glenn, I don't know what these dudes see in these bar girl friends. Yeah, uh, same here. I don't see the appeal at all. I'm not specifically talking about Anne. I'm specifically talking about in general. Like these guys, they don't date women that are prostitutes in the U.S. They don't date women who are streetwalkers and all this, but they do it here in the Philippines for some odd reason. So yeah, it is pretty weird. Um, and I almost got trapped in that as well, but definitely not. Um, yeah, I wouldn't freaking deal with it. Too much drama. Yeah, one is the drama. Two is the other bar girls are gonna know wherever you go, the bar girls are gonna know. Wherever, wherever you're traveling around and you see another foreigner, chances are that another foreigner has fucked her and he's gonna be waving at her or winking at her. Like hell no, fuck that, man. What's the point? You know, you got Ballcap Casey bragging rights, bragging rights, Ballcap. She claimed in Tampa Times it was a fake news article. If so, why didn't she exercise her right uh, to have the record rectified? Yeah, Heidi cried because she got caught. No other reason. That's true. And yeah, that's the thing. That they were really a lot of people that had pent up issues with her, and I guess what happened was that they really nailed her big time. And we got a super chat from Mr. Sean. Is the Philippines your forever home or just temporary? Why or why not? Kind of thinking about this for myself. I like your point of view. Thanks. All right. Well, let me answer this. So the Philippines for me, temporary. Got family here. The family here is going to be permanent. But for, let's say, if I'm over 55 like that, or let's say if better opportunities come, I will move to Thailand straight out. And right now, I'm like actually looking for places in Thailand. So there is Thailand places around, but I'm just trying. I'm in the market big time. So that's why I've been making a lot of trips, and I'll make another trip pretty soon. So that's why I was asking JJ, where in Thailand is he going? Let's meet up for some fucking drinks. But yeah, um, so that's the thing. Um, I would move to the Philippines at first. Like, let's say you're doing your GI Bill, right? So you're doing your GI Bill. I guess just try it out for a couple of years while traveling. Like, let the Philippines be your starting point, and then you can travel to Malaysia, Cambodia, Vietnam, the other countries in Asia, right? And then figure out which one is the best for you. For me, the best used to, and it varies because for me, the best, it used to be Cambodia, but Cambodia changed quite a lot in the last couple of years. So it's a race between Thailand and Vietnam. But Vietnam, I think, due to, I love Vietnamese food, but I cannot have it every day. I love Thai food. And the medical facilities in Thailand are top notch. So that's the big reason. Medical facilities are not going to be as great here, but they're going to be more expensive for some odd reason. Medical is very costly here in the Philippines. So yeah, it's very costly. So I hope that clears it out. Let it be your starting point. The GI Bill is perfect for here because like the schools are English speaking like that. So yeah, uh, I don't know where I'm. Let me see. Oh, here she claimed street. I hope that answers your question. Thank you very much. Let's see. Chicks run through her pussy. Yeah, exactly. Street ill. Who's that? Some dude's weird. Yeah, some dudes are weird with that. Like, damn. Other day, I listened to the expat in Thailand story about marrying his bar girl after 1 week in Pattaya. What? Yeah, don't marry a bar girl. Do not marry a bar girl. That's the one thing I have to say, man. Don't marry her. Maybe have a relationship, but do look in Philippines, Thailand. Trust them as far as you can see them. That's gonna be my thing. As far as you can see them, you can trust them. But if you can't see them, they're probably working against you doing something. Trust in them as far as you can see them. Andy, have you experienced getting extorted or know anyone who has been extorted here in the Philippines? Actually, yeah, like several people, man. Like there used to be this one dude who always was extorting this one guy. Let's see how should I say this? It was like a work thing, right? So this guy he dropped a dime. Like this was in Clark. When it was in Clark, he dropped a dime on let's say employer. Okay, how do I say? Um, okay, let's just call him the American. The American dropped a dime on the Filipino, right? Doing some, back end, what do you call it? Like back end with accounting. So this dude, he used to always get threats from this guy. Like the Filipino guy used to always try to go around and ask people about his family, the other employees. It was wild, bro. At the other side, when I was hearing about this, it was freaking crazy. So what happened was that the Filipino guy was like stalking this dude, right? And not only did this guy found him and he fucked with his family, not totally, but going to his premises, he messed with his family, and then this guy, he just basically got arrested for stalking, um, blackmail, extortion, because I guess the extortion part came when he was dropping dimes on the accounting part, and that shit was crazy. It is a crazy story. I'm sure that the foreigners here in Angeles City could tell you that shit. But yeah, like literally, like here, like let's say if you want something cleared out and you don't like the person, that's like clear extortion here in the Philippines, man. Like it's wild, dude. And that shit is hefty as fuck. Walgreens stock on the floor of Heidi. Heidi's shorting Walgreens stock. Hey, what's up, Obi? Anne would be working at a Minneapolis Walmart if Chubbs takes her to Minnesota, but I doubt he'll take her to the US. You know what? I think that would be the most noble thing to do. If ever, I wouldn't even talk about Chubbs if he did that. That would be probably very noble of him, actually. Like, that would mean that they're really serious about it. But, given that he has the walking street tattoo, that's gonna freaking he's in it for the long run. He's in it for the long run. Let's see. Street Freak is just some nasty kink. I mean, come on. They are literally mopeds. Great fun to ride, but you can't let your friends See you on top of up on one. Yeah, Bangkok. Mostly, I'll be condo hunting. Oh, okay, pretty cool. Pretty cool. That's my usual thing. Condo hopping. Bar girls are short. Time period. Yeah, exactly. Nothing long term. Exactly. He did codeine. Wait. So okay, codeine. Is that for fun or are you talking about for fun or recreation purpose or medicine? Bar girls are fun. Yeah, they are fun, but a lot of them cannot fuck. I'm gonna be straight out. Like I banged a lot of them before back in my day. A lot of these stories that they're good and all this stuff. A lot of them can't fuck. You know, the better she dances, the more she twerks, the least she can fuck. It's like a dynamic. You can find Ritalin in Cebu. It is prescribable, but no one has it. I think Ritalin. I don't think Ritalin is available here. Kind of like Adderall, it's not available here. Adderall, Ritalin, yeah. There's alternatives, but they're like way lower. Dr. Mendoza. Oh no, come on, prescribing the meds. I never has a bar girl, never had a bar. Cardwell said today that Thornton is the one that snitched on him to the NBI. Wait, so Cardwell made a live stream? Huh? I'm just, this is the one thing. I'm just wondering, what's his deal? Like, I get it that he wants to put his story out there and his stuff was Philippine based, but I don't get his deal. Like, why does he keep doing it? It's weird. Like, we all know he's full of shit, but at the same time, because the story changes every freaking time. You got Zoom, Heidi is next. I don't know about me, man. That wasn't me. I'll tell you that straight out. There was a guest who said it was him. In Cebu, we have an expat doctor, no visits needed, on a script for the meds, send Gcash. Exactly. There's guys like that here. There's guys like that here. You just go to the doctor or near Fields Avenue and get your prescription. You're good to go. Like, they'll be like, they don't even ask what's wrong with you. They're like, what do you need? What do you need? That's all. You think Philly is coming back to walking street? Uh, Honestly, I think he misses it. I think he misses the part where it's lively. Sometimes I would miss it too, man. Smart move that. Gur. What did Gur said? Okay. 90% of the bar girls are sleepy and hungry. Philly is into falling into a trap. Most expats do. How can I open a business to help them? Philly is falling into a trap. Most expats do. How can I? I have no idea. I haven't seen the latest videos, man. I haven't had time for this. This is so common, but a money pit. I hope he doesn't lose tons of money. What is he trying to open a business or helping people? I don't know, man. I don't know. I wouldn't. This locals and money. I've lost money, man, with that. Let me, from experience, I lost money with that. There's a lot of good talkers out there. Like you would meet people who are very good talkers in the business, like very good workers. But when it comes to the management stuff, oh no, they were complete useless, utter failures, and I lost money. I've lost freaking money twice of that. But not a lot. But I've lost, at least reselling things and everything. Kind of put me on put me even, but I still lost money. Time, especially time. I actually don't drink. Bars were never my scene. Oh, okay. Overstayed with the two wives. Must hate him by now because he is getting PMS short time. The massage itself, Andy, but happy endings are the most beneficial. You're right. I think Philly will be back in Angeles City, and I leave that shithole. They oh come on. Actually, it's a pretty nice area. I mean, if you as long as you hook it up, it's a pretty nice area. And for him, I think he's doing the best for what he can. Glenn, I started to watch him. I thought Two Wives too, but it's not so. Yeah, I don't think it's really Two Wives. Um, I don't know. We haven't seen kiss wife number two or grab wife's number two ass or nothing like that. Like, GF Booty is at most streets. That Mendoza's not medical doctor. He's what it's called albulario, a witch doctor. Oh no, I'm not gonna say this statement. He sticks pins and needles. Oh no, no. Oh come on, Hector, you're evil, bro. Have you ever had considered an epidural injection for the pain? No, no injections whatsoever. For me, I got low cartilage, and the best thing that helps is stretches, um, medications, and I get muscle relaxants as well. So lidocaine cream, and you know what? I wouldn't think of doing those injections. I know that there's doctors out there that would prescribe like steroid injections and all that, but it's temporary. And what I hear from other people, some people get addicted to those, not addicted to those, but it's like such a good feeling for like the first few days and they want it back. They want back that pain-free moment. But you can't really have steroids on low cartilage. It's a low cartilage thing. So yeah, I wouldn't be crazy moving out about. You don't see me out there like freaking George of the Jungle, like going through the freaking, rummaging around and trekking and shit like that. I tried it. It hurts the hell out of me. I did the Mount Pinatubo thing because it's considered one of the easiest things, one of the easiest walks, easiest hikes. You know what hurt me the most? It was the 4x4, and the shocks. That hurt me bad, bro. It was so bad. My back was not good for like a freaking like 2 days, and I literally had a fever as well. So yeah, it's not great. Street freak. What do you think, fellas, of Philly's wife bikini videos? I don't know, man. I ain't gonna talk about that, man. Good, doing good, and you? Oh, what's up? Everybody's talking to each other. Granny May looks old enough to collect SS. Yeah, but she's married, right? I don't know if you could do that, like through a chain thing. I don't know. Bluto, you saw that, huh? Hey, what's good, everybody? Just got done at the gym. What I miss? Not much. We're just talking about here, different questions. A lot of side questions. Did you get your PP smacked for your past content? My PP smacked? No, my PP's still here for my past content. Ex- well, like a freaking dick slap. Xmas may come early for Frank's visa renewal gets denied. Shit, Frank. Is this he's still around? That's weird, man. With him also, I'm wondering what is his deal. Like he only has like 15 people watching him, and it's like, and most of them are like haters and trolls. I'm like, what is the deal? Like, I get it that he's trying to share his life on YouTube and say his opinions here and there, but it's like, but I get it. I guess I get it because I kind of do the same shit. Um, my girl won't leave the house wearing shorts. Conservative Philippine. What? Oh damn. She is pretty long in the toif. In the toif. Good morning, Street Freak and AJ, OPJ. Yeah, we already answered this. Mr. Sean, Are you feeling okay? You are being nice today. Did you have a come to a Jesus moment? Like, like come to the Jesus? Oh no, I think that's gonna offend some people. No, no. You know what? It might be the environment I'm in because I'm like I'm being nice here, and there's like a lot of nice people here, and it's like, what if I act like an asshole? Then after my live stream, it would be so embarrassing. Like, like watching these people, it's like, oh my god, then. Philly's wife and old dog's wife should not be wearing bikinis. Oh my god, brutal. Hey, you know what? At least one of the things is at least they're confident. You got to give them that. You know, there's some good confidence right there. Brutal. Her pussy's gonna get damaged AF. How can you lick that shit after 100 dudes' dicks been in there? Methinks Ann Chubb's girlfriend has full sets of dentures. Methinks as well. His smile is kind of crooked and doesn't align with her supposed chompers. And it's believed most Filipinas in their 30s wear partial full denture. Isn't she in her 20s? She's in her 20s. I think she's like around 25 or 24, right? I don't know. Is she really 30? Because she looks good for freaking 30. I don't know. It might be. It might be. FFS, sorry. Aloha, brother Dave. Good morning. Buckeyes to bananas. What's up? Aloha, Kaiser. And Dicky. Okay, you guys talking to each other. I keep my wife offline. Too many dudes. Good advice. Nobody want to see Nana in a bikini. Oh my God. I'm glad somebody else said that Billy's wife should never wear the spring bikini again. Made me sick for 5 days. Oh, come on, man. For 5 days? The visa situation is improving in Thailand. That's another reason why. It's another reason why it's perfect. Thailand is better than the PI. Oh yeah, in many ways it is. Thing about the bar girls is when the good ones are good times, or most of the good times are gone, most will revert back to a bar girl unless they have aged out. Yeah, for good times it's all right, but they're only temporary. They're only temporary. Why would he? I don't get it. Like when you get a girl and she smells like freaking balloons, she smells like condoms. Like especially when you enter some bars, like the very first thing you smell is freaking condoms. Brian, I want to say something, but I won't. Whoa. JJ, why did you go on Flippy channel? Flippy hands. Thailand? Nah, I couldn't handle it. Talking through their nose. Yeah, that's a one kind of thing. It's kind of hard. You're very nasal about it. And became warrior. Can you change a hoe into a housewife? That is very true. Antonino Logia. I lived in 1 year in Phuket and almost one now in the Bao City. It's pretty great. Condos in Thailand are pretty much a good value, and real estate market is overvalued. Yeah, it is a pretty good value actually. Some of them are they're actually cheaper than what it is in the Philippines for the same size and bigger. You know, bigger sizes. The condos are more better homeowner stuff. When I was working out at Kennedy Space Center, there was a quadriplegic guy that was a systems analyst. He wore a design head device to input data. Exactly, boss. Yeah, there are guys like that, dude. Like the guy that was, doing my social security thing. Like he's literally like dinosaur hands. Like he literally was like typing, like click, click, click. I was like, damn. She's not yours, she's your turn. Thailand dropped the mandatory 800,000 baht deposit on the retirement visa. Now you have to pay 60,000, 65,000 baht monthly income of 100,000. And okay, health insurance coverage. Is this a new one? Is because I haven't been really onto the Thailand thing. Is this like a brand new is there like I think the age is just like 50, right? As soon as you turn 50 or 45, right? For the retirement visa? Uh, J, JP, I never heard that before. JP, okay. Uh, oh, I never heard that is one of the best sayings. She's not yours, it's just your turn. Thai girls are way better liars. PH girls get their stories all mixed up. Mm-hmm. And do not mess with them. And not mess with the bar girls. There's plenty of girls out there, man, without them working at a freaking bar, dude. Like a lot, quite a lot. If you just put, uh, there's the language barrier. I believe it's a myth. You got Google Translate. You got all these translator nowadays that are for free. They can translate it for you. Some girls speak Thai. They speak English just a little bit, basic. It's getting to be an English place. From what I've seen, like 10 years, 10 years ago compared to today, they speak more English compared to 10 years ago. Never give you GF everything because you're gonna lose more of it later. Oh, come on. El Presidente and the Omar Fan Club, Pattaya has a new clinic that a bet can use for free service connection issues under the FMP. Really? Uh, is this a private clinic or what? What is the name of the clinic, Mr. El Presidente? Living in the Longapo for 4 years, I could tell you that a bar girl is a bar girl, and you'll never change the way you think it is. Yeah, chippy mama sons are bar girls in charge. And you can find the mama sons. I banged a few mama sons before. It was a crazy time. It was a crazy time. But back in those times, I was in my 20s. They were in their 30s, so yeah, fuck it. But it's not like I didn't even pay for them. They were just impressed. Ace preaches all about it all the time. So that's the funny thing. Back then, when I used to go out in fields and like they used to freaking know me and shit. Like, man, it was insane. But yeah, that's not me anymore. What's up, Philly in the Philippines? It's here. Good morning, and Andy and everyone. We got Mary, a bar girl, and you can tell her not to go back to the bar. You know what she's gonna do? Like a magnet. Hey, Philly. Anyone following Kevin Jenilyn drama? I have no idea who they are. Zero idea who they are. Unblock me. Okay. Yes, Jack was a train. I have no idea who you guys are talking about. Yes, Jack, what a train wreck. I got things to tell you, Philly. Oh wow, Jack, while giving his ex. I don't know who you guys are talking about, Jack. I have no idea. I thought you blocked. I thought you blocked you, Brian. Oh, okay. Chippy. Just about anyone working in or around most bars can be bar fined. Can from a coffee shop, restaurant. How do I know? I know, right? Intel. Ayo. I thought Kevin Jennerlin. I have no idea who they were. Who are they? I don't know, and I possibly don't want to know. Like I guess they're not in my radar or they're not part of the scope. I have no idea. If it's Lover Squirrel, then I don't care about it. Best bar fine from the Sari Sari store. Oh, get out of here, bro. Jenilyn already complaining to the. Okay, you guys are talking about that. Jack Frost. Okay, you guys are talking about that. Read the comments video prior to the break. Okay, you guys are talking about that. Did a new video this morning, not a live stream. Okay, that's cool. He has to say who ratted him out. He says his lawyer told him not to. That's bullshit. He could just say it straight out right now. Why would his lawyer tell him not to? That's kind of dumb, right? He's not in the Philippines anymore. Like, it's dumb. I think that this is the thing. I think he ratted himself out. Like, he said that he was doing a visa extension, right? He said that look, he said that he used his brother's passport, right? If he used his brother's passport, chances are they have your face already in the immigration. And when they photo ID you with the AI, they're gonna say, why is there two Caldwells here, two Caldwells? So probably what he did is he extended with his brother's passport or something, or the one who snitched him out was his brother. His brother probably said something like, "Hey, my passport is gone. I don't have my passport." Then, of course, there's Caldwell with with the brother's passport. I mean, it's fucking obvious, dude. Like, it's so obvious. Why would it be anyone else other than him? He's like, he's too fucking prideful to admit his stupid mistake. That's I think that's the thing. He tried to use somebody else's passport, and the other person put it as lost. He tried to renew the passport, and then immigration is like, why is there two passports of the same name? What's going on? And yeah, these fucking passports, they got chips, man. Like, what the hell? I get 80 to 90% disability. Okay, so which one are you, 80 or 90? It has to be one of the, from JD. I went to my CMP exams when I had close to no money. I earned mine and hard, fuck, the hard way, and I'm not proud. And oh, he says, I'm proud. Never left the US for any advantage. I agree the scams must stop. 10 years. Yeah, 10 years plus. Okay, that's cool. That's good. Philly won't go back. Will you, Philly? Only advantage to living in the Philippines is that most of them speak English and they're ex-military friendly. Other than that, Thailand beats Philippines in every category, especially the women. Oh man, the women are freaking great. You know what? Philippines has great women, but yeah, I don't know. With the women, like let me put it this way: in Thailand, they're better looking, but in Philippines, their attitude is better. If that makes any sense. Zoom claimed he was in jail with Barry Jordan. How true was his statement? Wasn't the guy that was filming him in the same jail cell with Barry Jordan or something? He was saying that. Wasn't it the other guy? Philly has more than a bald-headed sexpat that's let himself go. Oh my God, Philly, that's a fact. Zoom, yeah, I thought that's what it was. The other YouTuber, he covered it, right? Zoom was in there with Barry Jordan, and the fact and the few confirmed it. Yeah, but I have no idea. I haven't been found. Very true, Brian. He was in Barry Jordan, same place. For me, I can't believe everything that Zoomer puts out in his videos. Wrote Zoom bunkmates with Barry Jordan. Zoom, zoom, zoom. All Zoomers, you have to take advantage of that. Andy, would you buy a Chinese car in the Philippines? The prices are cheaper, but the quality is lower. I wouldn't. I don't think I would. The quality is lower. The maintenance is expensive, and it'll get expensive in the long run. Definitely. I have you ever accidentally put lidocaine on your little Andy? No. Wait. Okay, let me embarrass myself and say, in a way, because I was, because after my shower, like I would dry up, and then I put the lidocaine on, and then when I'm putting on my freaking boxers and shit, and I still had my hands with lidocaine on it, and like my hands are freaking numb, right? And like if I ever spread it around or something, like my face, like literally, it gets numb. It's freaking, it's a yeah. Like I could just pinch myself, everything, and it's not. But yeah, kind of like that. So yeah, I have to embarrass myself. Hey, why not? We're here in the freaking in the live stream, so might as well get that soundbite. When I was in the States, I used home rolled items and smoking it and help with my back. I can't get it here. Yeah, you could take a Thailand trip, for a few days and yeah. Chubbs has only been in the province once and see Ant's family with the short bit. and it was in the short video. Why would George and Heidi move to the interior of Mexico if neither of them speak Spanish or Mexican? That is a very good question. I know George knows a little bit of the Spanish, and he can communicate with the locals from what I've seen. So I think they were trying to start. This is the one thing, like I've been seeing, like they've been trying to start a new life, and somehow, like it was. Look, to tell you the truth, I think George his visa ran out. He's over the he's in the U.S. for over 20 years, and he was what do you call it? A resident, a permanent resident, right? A man that's been a permanent resident for so many years and never got citizenship. It's kind of a red flag. It will tell you that there might be legal implications onto why he was not getting it. So maybe his visa was running out and he was going to Mexico, or what's happening is that uh, I really don't know, because like he has kids in America and he has wives and all that, and I'm just wondering why he never got citizenship. Well, the reason why I believe this is because Heidi said it herself in one of the videos. I don't know if you've seen with the video in Vagabond Awake's channel, and they were mentioning how George was a resident and all that when they were doing the interview with Vagabond Awake. So it's on his channel. Brent's morning rolled out the stuff of wonders. Yeah, it does wonders. Frank, oh no, 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 don't. YouTube frowns on talking about nature's finest. They do. Something tells me Aloe won't be so forgiving. Yep, he won't. I am setting, let's say this, I am setting the stage. I am setting the stage for something more grandeur. I wouldn't invest money, but let's say this. Yeah, all right. I wouldn't invest money into anyone or anything without proven track record. If you do, it's gambling. Yep, it's true. And I gambled wrong a couple times, and I gambled right a couple times. It evens out. So yeah, like accommodations in Thailand, great value, definitely great, way better. Way better breakfast value. Um, Especially like in Subic, man. Like here, you get freaking restaurants, and the free breakfast in all these Western hotels are freaking Filipino breakfast now. If you ever notice Subic Bay, like 90% of the tourists, 90% of the hotels throughout these last few years have been filled up by Filipinos. 90% of it. So it tells you that 10% of them are the bar goers and all that stuff. And let me update you on Subic. Okay, so Subic, there is the bar fines are 4,000 now in Subic Bay. They can discount it to 3,500, the girls. If they like you, it's 3,500. If they don't like you, it's 4,000. The ladies' drinks are 190 pesos. The short times, the sneak outs can go range from 2,000 to 2,500. And the women compared to Angeles City, I say go to Angeles City better, and you basically pay the same price. Yeah, I wouldn't. There are some rough gems out there. There are some sexy women in Subic, but yeah. Okay, what's your preference in beer? Singha, Leo, Chang, or do you get the Sun Mig Light? Honestly, I'm not into the Sun Mig Light. I like Leo. Leo is good. Leo or Chan. But Leo is my go-to. If there's no Leo, I go for Chan. Hey, what's up? Ace Ventura. Don't get beat up by a gang of ladyboys. Best advice about Filipinas: find a starfish and teach her what you want her to do. You're gonna pay a high price for a mama. hmm No, you're not gonna pay no high. You don't pay. You don't pay them shit. The Thailand retirement visa requirements: 50 years or older, must show a monthly income minimum of 65,000 baht. Okay, and 100,000 health coverage insurance. Multiple entries renewable every year. What if you're with the BA and you're covered? Do you still need? I'm wondering if you know this. Like, do you still need the health coverage? I'm wondering that. Like, if you're already covered by the BA, and just you know, or do you have to get a separate, like for veterans? I haven't really looked into it that much, really. Hope they have success in blocking Chad Forrester from getting back into hunting for 16-year-old that pedo. Wait, what happened? Did something happen with Chad now? With the fur? A- Apart from the video when he was looking for a girl for regular guy, was there like another controversy? All right. Veterans Affairs, Foreign Affairs Medical Aid Program via FMP, Bangkok Hospital Pattaya. Okay, cool. View on Google Maps, Bangkok Hospital Pattaya, 305. Oh, okay. Nice. Nice. All right. That is awesome. That is a familiar area too. Nice. That's good, man. Appreciate it. That's some good information. I did not know that. I did not know that as well. So, El Presidente, are you based in Thailand or No, Jenilyn is the black Filipina in Dumaguete, and Kevin is the guy she recently broke up with. Oh, okay. Jenilyn is the. Oh, is that the one I was talking about? The that you want to smash? Oh, okay, okay. Uh, I keep, you know what? It's crazy. I keep forgetting her name. Is she sexy though? I mean, she is sexy. I drove past Phillies yesterday. I thought I'd see regular guy, but he wasn't there. From Ernie and Mag. Just repeated what Cardwell said. Ah, okay. Kevin is best friends and lives in a compound with the ship owner captain. And I believe Kevin says about Jenilyn. Yeah, but who knows, man? What is he saying? If it's something about, ah, yeah, I don't know, man. Sometimes these women, man. Thai women seem to have much healthier food and growing up, and they look much better. Poverty of eating. This is the thing with a lot of Gen Z women that they don't. They eat a lot of BS. They don't eat vegetables. Like you got the millennial women, they eat vegetables and stuff. For some reason, the Gen Z women, they do not eat any freaking vegetables. There's a lot of them. They avoid it like the plague. Like, there'd be the tortang and all that, but they would avoid it for some odd reason. I don't know, but that's not healthy at all, especially when it comes to peeing and shit. Skinny and underdeveloped, many look like old kids. Old seems like Babe May eats too many limes and affecting her smile. Yeah, we established before that was she had a lip thing. What do you call it? Like a lip. One of those lip deformation things, and she got a surgery for it. And that's why I don't talk about the smile much because yeah, that's I'm glad for her that she overcame that thing. Whatever I forgot what it's called. The top of my head. If I was single, I guess that's good for pedos. If I was single, I'd be in Thailand right now, but it's comfortable enough here. Exactly, it is comfortable, and yeah, wherever you go, it's gonna be comfortable. But Thailand's internet, way better. The brownouts are way less. Adderall and Ritalin are speed, big time amphetamines. Yeah. May looks like she's sniffing pepper all the time. Oh, come on, no, no. Old dog put a paper over her head. Hey, man. Uh, I would bang her I would have banged her like way before when she was barely introduced on the channel. But nowadays, nah, I wouldn't. She looks way older. I literally thought she had kids. You poll. I can't do polls, man. Not here on the freaking phone thing. Uh, Heidi or George? Hmm. Who would you do, Heidi or Junior the midget? Get out of here. Have you ever touched your wee wee after cutting jalapenos? No, I have not. Why would that be a thing? I know it must be a kink for some. The bloggers have the ugliest GF survive. I have no idea, man. Sometimes they like to show off these ugly girls and shit. I wish I could hear the video of Heidi crying. Who would you bang? Granny May, Heidi, or Nasty Bar Girl? I have to risk it with the Nasty Bar Girl. Um, George is lazy AF using Heidi for her social security. I don't know, man. This is the thing that from the way they talk and the way it looks, that's all. I'm just saying, I'm not even digging info on them or nothing like that. I'm just saying from the way it looks on the videos, hey, 2 and 3 are bar X girls, 2 and 3. George was an overstayer. Who knows, man? I don't think I can. I don't know. I mean, he might still be legitimately. He can come back to the states. Who knows? I can send you an FMP application to your email. No, I'm good. I'm actually registered in the FMP program. None of the above, just like the US politics. Whoa. I realize the world is running out of options. We are screwed. And no, we got tons of options, dude. There's tons of women, tons of options. I hate that most of the hotels in the Philippines don't have breakfast included in their room rates. Yep. That's why if you go to Agoda or something like that, you have to put breakfast included on the freaking on the what do you call it? Breakfast included on the filters. Heidi is the barfly, so Ace is always paying for 1,000. I don't think so, man. I think he's sneaking out or getting them online. I don't think people are really dumb. Like, look, if you live in Angeles City, chances are you are not barfining at all. Chances are, huh? There's some idiots that would, but most of the times it's all sneak outs. Yeah, most hotels in Thailand have breakfast included and it's for free. Georgia, yeah, man, and good breakfast too. Um, I have 10 spinal injections and there is no high. In many of my cases, they won't work. Oh, okay, the doctor, I have no idea. I never had those injections ever. The fluoroscope, and many times is a guessing game. Maybe you can show your VA coverage and that will suffice. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Did George run away from his child support bill? Whoa. I'm not gonna say anything, but I mean, his kids are still under 18, right? That is wild. I don't know, man. All I'm saying is, from the way it looks, like the things that they mentioned, that they have children, he has children back in the States and all that. Yeah, I don't know, man, but that looks. Now you're bringing up a whole nother topic, man. I didn't even realize that until now, dude. That's like a shock. It's like, does he have child support? That is wild, man. That is a very good question. And geez, I cannot answer for that, man. I don't know. Dang, that is a very good question, dude. That is a very good question. Because he does have kids. Okay. I'm in southern Spain now for several months. Oh, that's good, man. Spain is good. I heard a lot of good things about Spain. Yeah, Cleft Palate. There you go. Cleft Palate. Yep. Tim K will be doing a GoFundMe soon to get some professional deflation. I have a video. I have the video of Heidi crying from Philippine Antics. Most hotel breakfasts are kind of crappy, anyways. In Philippines, yeah, yeah. If you go to Thailand or Vietnam or something, they're pretty good. George has been out of the U.S. for too many years, and his green card can still be valid. Okay, it would have been revoked if he was out of the U.S. for more than 3 years. Oh, is that for the Philippines? For a Filipino citizen? I thought it was like 180 days or 90 days or something. I don't know. I really don't know. Hi, Timmy. Depends on what you're paying. High end 150 plus night hotels would do. That is pretty high end. Not trying to start a rumor, but I am getting the feeling Andy might be getting some legal stuff thrown at you by G&H. I don't know. I don't think so. Brent, no, Heidi needs the money for her donuts. Forget paying for a lawyer. You're dirty snitch. Tim K and the boys are coming from Delta Force. Dirty snitch. Ran away from George is the deadbeat dad. Oh my God. He ran from Tim K. Loser Bill. Veteran killer guy. Veteran, what the hell? Sunshine Shoulders, scammer, loser Bill, needs moderator to see these troops will stop the stuttering. Okay. Dirty liar, liar, it says here, Delta Force. Breakfast isn't included at the waterfront and it's still all great. And I haven't much place for the breakfast. Although the Hotel Elizabeth has great breakfast that is included. And Delta Force is still talking. Liar, liar, liar. Hello from Boston, Andy. Hope to meet you sometime. Oh, definitely. Remember that crazy story George told when being forced to pay child support on a kid that was not his? Hey, if it wasn't his, who knows, man? There could be a story with that too. Like it might or might not be his kid, and maybe that's the reason. I don't know. Tim K Delta, Tim. I agree with Street Patrol. Tim K. Tim K can drop below 300 pounds. Scammer from Delta 4, scammer. How is that a scammer? Okay. Quest Hotel, Radisson Blue, Cebu City. Nobody would stop lame as Big Tim K. Ran from the Tim K at BA. Western style breakfast sucks in the Philippines versus eating Filipino breakfast at the hotels. Mr. Buang and Mrs. Buang. How all these pre-page liar? You keep saying liar. Tim K is my veteran buddy. What's your address? A scammer. Jesus Christ, liar, liar. Like, what is this liar thing? The rumor that, okay, most of these PH bloggers are true morons, air their life online. Exactly. And they get mad when people with their shady history, truly hilarious, amazing how they hear the Americans jail in Cebu. El Presidente, I bought a cottage here at the beach, whoa, in Spain, and was newly stationed in the Navy. Oh, okay, I was stationed here. Okay, cool. That's cool, man. Trump is God from Birdman. Howdy. Here, Delta Force. Delta Force. Birds of a feather is a dumb is together. Kenny. When do you think Tim K will do fitness videos? Tim K's wife is pretty. Yours is. Who the hell is talking about Tim K's? Why do you even? I'll just put this guy out. I'll put you on a little timeout. It's just like it's pretty stupid shit. All right. Deltas is Tim K's wife ironing board over the backside. Stop talking about another man. He's a veteran. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, what the fuck? Nobody's talking about that fat fuck. Squatting heavy with BA disability is bad for your back. Um, yeah, of course. If you're squatting and doing shit, yeah. Delta Force is regular diddly in disguise. We have a U.S. naval base in Rota. Whoop whoop from Chi Chan. Is Chris pretty? LOL. Bums. We got Delta Force loves Tim K. Dick. Why are we talking about that dude? No attention lately. Yeah, he really loves the attention. Loves the attention. That's what's crazy about it. But damn, I went through all these freaking comments. It's crazy. So, like, what else you guys want to talk about or whatever? Because let me see. We're talking about Thailand. We did talk about antics. We got Delta Force has been in the time machines. Yeah, exactly. Nobody talks about that dude any fucking more. Nobody gives a fuck about him. He's the only one, okay, the only one, there, you're banned. The only one that is mentioning is him. We were not even, this is not even his topic. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, like it's like a time machine. It's gonna imagine like 20 years, like 10 years from now. Oh, you ran away from 10K. Oh man. Okay, Baby May hasn't gotten a proper pounding from old dogs since they have been together. He's a 70-year-old man. What can he really do to her? He's joining the Cunnilingus Club. That's the, when you're like in that age, a lot of these guys, they're in the Cunnilingus Club. And that's what we call them in Angeles City, Cunnilingus Club. Let's talk about Mexico versus Philippines. I mean, what can we talk about Mexico? I mean, I really don't know much about Mexico. I mean, I've been going there several times. I'm not really doing the bar scene or anything like that over there. I've traveled around quite often. Good party scene. Too much. I'm not really into the Mexican music kind of thing. There are some clubs or whatever, but yeah, I don't know. For me, I would suggest the Philippines because the women are much more approachable. In Mexico, a lot of them, they're more like westernized, you can say, more, on their guard. He can't get the flies to shoo away. Old enough. He's a small DK. I've been considering Thailand. Mactan is getting to be dull. Mactan has been dull for quite some time. Um, Especially, when I used to live in Mandawi, that got so freaking, it got so boring. It got so boring. Hotel breakfast is pretty good. I'm Hotel, is that the name of the place? Um, got expensive here in Mexico. Really? So more expensive than the Philippines? You would say, like, what about like the food? I'm sure the food is way cheaper. Okay, it's never is and never was relevant. Yep, not relevant. Bungalingus. What do you mean bungalingus? He needs views, and it's pretty sad that regular Dilly gets more views than the Typhoon Timmy. I'm Hotel with the glass pool above the Makati Avenue. Yes, Hapo. Mexican music is poor. Food is overrated. I'm not really. You know what? If it's compared to the Philippines, I would say the food is better there in Mexico. I think any other place is better than Mexico. I know that the Philippines has its good food here and there, but it's very limited. Is in the muff. I'm telling you. Yeah, Canalingus Club. Have you tried Benton's Black? It is a bourbon made in the U.S., shipped to Japan. Recently available in the U.S. and is local here in Angeles. I have not. I actually have not. Women in Philly aren't pretty. Oh, come on. Come on, Christian Gee. Don't watch too many Tim K's vids lately, otherwise you might top yourself. Mexican ladies don't like us gringos, especially the rural ladies. Makati Avenue, yes, cross from City Garden. Oh, okay, okay. I think it's a pretty good hotel. Yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about. It's a really good hotel, right? It's a kind of a high end one, right? It's like, is that the one with the pool, like on the rooftop kind of deal? The difference between RG Team K and Team K, RG can be funny. RG and Team K, RG can be funny. 10,000 pesos a bottle. I wouldn't spend that much on that shit, man. I'm not really into the drinking nowadays, and I will definitely not spend more than 3,000 for a bottle of liquor. For me, I would not. That's I don't really actually like to drink liquor. I do rum, whiskey sometimes, rum, but that's it. Maybe I have the Olmeca tequila there, but it's pretty smooth, you know. Generally expensive in Mexico. Mexican pesos extremely strong in recent years. Mexican food rocks. I don't know. Typhoon Timmy channel is pretty boring. I was talking from the experience of being here in Mexico. Oh, okay. Yes, Tim is dry as hell. No, seriously, Andy, you surely can't say Latin women are hotter than your Philly girls. They're hotter. I mean, yeah, there's some hotter out there, but I don't know. I'm into the Asian thing, man. A lot of them look Hispanic as well. So like, yeah, serious Mexican food not good. I'm a white boy. Mexican food is the greatest. 10K a bottle. Yeah, f that. Yeah, f that. I wouldn't. Uh, I thought food in the Berjaya Hotel was decent, and I couldn't get more hotel experience. Glenn, no issues with getting women in Mexico. That'd be funny, but I'm British. Oh, okay. It's harder for Americans. Mexicans don't want expats anymore. They've been driving the prices up. They have been quite a lot. Lost to the East. I think Tex-Mex is better than Mexican. Yeah, because it's more Americanized, of course. Um, I'm sure if I were Mexican, I would have the opposite opinion. Honestly, I do love Tex-Mex. It's great. Uh, they also got their own Cali style in California. Yeah, okay. Yes, I am hotel. It's super nice. 5,000 to 6,000 a night. Not that old. Probably the best in the area. I think so. It's a pretty good hotel, man. From what I've seen it's a pretty nice hotel. Oh, we got Sean right here. Can you talk about how to approach housing in PH? I have plenty of money, but I can't own a house. I want to fix a home to my standard, but not by rent. There's no way to do it unless you have a family here. Then you can. The best way for if you don't have any family or affiliations, the best thing I could tell you is get the condo or rent. Just rent and fix it up for yourself. Like the interior, make it a sleeper home. You know those sleeper homes where it looks like shit in the front, but then in the inside it looks all nice. I like Asian girls, but I think Philly girls aren't the best for it. Chinese, I do like Vietnamese girls. They're freaking hot. Christian, I'm Canadian, old and ugly. Sean, do not buy, rent. Yeah, rent. I would have to tell you rent because chances are, if you want to move, then yeah, it's gonna be a very hard asset to sell. If you have family or whatever, let's say if you're like are you half Filipino or something? Or is your family part of your family in-laws or something like that? Then you can like with them make a deal with them kind of deal. Your GF will want you to stop. It's a trap. hmm It's true that Mexico has been driving prices up, and so many Americans and Canadians moved here. Don't do it. El Chupacabra Tex-Mex here is decent. Yeah, El Chupacabra is really good. I like El Chupacabra. Glenn, I get you. Old dog, not his brown wing. Huh? Got his brown wing badge. Oh man, I'm telling you, he's in the Cunnilingus Club. I could, you know, If the Viagra's not working, he'll join the Cunnilingus Club. Mm, and it's inevitable for a lot of this guy, for a lot of the guys, older men. Inevitably, if I'm 70, I would have to join it. Tex-Mex is the name of the new resto bar in Mactan. Just thought I'd give it a shout out. Oh, that's all good. I've been preferring peri peri chicken lately. I like I like peri 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 peri. Don't Latinas have a huge snatch? Oh my god. Sean, just rent a house, meet your standards. Exactly. Rent. Yes, JP, Jack, the ones I can engage with. Bitch, I will leave you when you buy her in her name. Oh, come on. Rent, she will stay with you. That's women, eh? One thing is for sure, Mexican girls is nicer than the god awful British girls from my native shitty country. Who knows? Many come to the Philippines for the round girls. The round girls, what? They have been eating too much different now these days. That is true. I've noticed, yeah, I've noticed a big change, like obesity wise. It's gotten girls are getting bigger here, man. With the easy access to food and fast food, girls are getting big, bro. A lot. It's crazy, man. Do and suppose okay, this is another one. And supposedly, like these girls think that being chubby is like sexy for them. For some odd reason, the Filipinos think that. I think it makes them They think they makes them curvy or some shit. I don't know. But because when they're skinny, they have low self esteem and they're flat or whatever. But like according to them, right? So yeah, do what famous YouTubers do: rent a house you can barely afford and don't buy furniture for years. Women are resourceful hunters. Give her a 71, a 69, and a two fingers in the ass. Round girls, Timmy can change your options. Toda Marde on Durban of Makati. Toda Madre, you mean? Has a nice Mexican food and super hard to find tequila. Really? Any stories expats exaggerating their services personally? Um, Lately, no. There was this one guy, but yeah, that's it. I know World Zoom. He said he was in the Navy. Manteca. Big bottom bitches slow down the world. Spin. I hang out at the skinny as hell. She told me she wants to be fat. Yeah, a lot of them. They want to be like, for some reason, like fat or chubby or some shit like that. It makes money to be. It takes money to be fat. Maybe that's their like exactly that too. Kind of like one of those old style status symbols. Timmy, tell her to F off with that ish. Seriously. Big red flag out there. Good morning. What's up, Miles? How you doing? JP Ortega. Don't eat too often Jollibee and teach each other to like Japanese food. Hey, man. A lot of these girls don't like Japanese food, man. It's crazy. Yeah, being fat is a sign of wealth. And that's what I've seen a lot, especially on social media nowadays. And a lot of these girls, they're taking these pills, right? Like you see these pills, they're taking it to get fat. It's fucking ridiculous, man. Like I used to know some sexy ass women here, man, and then they took those pills, and now they look fucking disgusting. Like really disgusting, man. They look all god awful, god freaking awful. But I don't know. There are no international beauties who are obese. That is true. Who cares what they think? It's what you think. Exactly. Uh, Damn. Don't see fat girls in Japan or Vietnam. Exact. That's another one too. But for some reason here, they do it on purpose. I don't know what's that pill they take, and it's an illegal pill too. It's kind of like illegal in the Philippines, and there's like underground sellers selling that, and it's cheap. Yeah, nothing to fatten up a fat chick than a baby. Andy thinking he skipped the bacon today. I have. There is no bacon here. Don't you watch? Did you watch the Olympics, Paul? Oh, no idea. Not a chubby chaser. Timmy, they love young Jap guys, though. I've seen the Pinais practically throw themselves at them. No, they do. Don't be nice to them. Don't run after chubbies. They don't need your help. Lots of fast food restaurants are in trouble in the USA. McDonald's top the list and KFC. I hope so. I really hope so, man. McDonald's, it's a bad influence. Birth control pills can blow up some girls. That too. That too. Big time. Based on what you said, just no, Andy. Because Tim K is so fat and repulsive doesn't make him attractive in Asia. Oh, come on. You rarely see Western food restaurants in Japan or Vietnam. That's why obesity isn't an issue there. Hmm, that's true. I mean, there is some, but yeah. But when you see, if you see an obese girl, chances are she has some sort of crazy genes, something with their genes, right? Hopefully, Heidi doesn't find those fat pills. Oh man, I love me some KFC, best chicken ever made by a white man. Like I said before, it's not a white man that made KFC. No way in hell would a white guy do 11 herbs and spices. That was like one of those Indian jokes. Yeah, Ozempic is very popular now for shedding the pounds. Skinny and wealth are the most prized things with women. Come on, no women in the world like young Jap guys unless they have the money. Mikid sucks wherever you go. Mikid. And I love your live streams today was one of your worst live streams in a long time. I can't do a poll, man. There's no poll. Gotta love that Jollibee. I saw a video on the walking street the other day, and it looked like most of these girls were on the heavy side. A lot, quite a lot, especially in uh, in Barreto. Even the cherry girls are freaking huge, man. Why do why do bad Brian? Oh, okay, McDonald's. Where are you debating Mike? Oh, I have. Oh, that was for Brian 300. Damn, it's almost been 2 hours, and I've been reaching through all the comments, man. Like, but yeah, definitely. Oh, okay. Andy, the last bid you did on RG was 4 months ago. Genuinely creeped me out with his weirdness. It's creepy, man. I don't know, man. All I see is here. All I see here is round chicks lost in Asian. Where are the women's in the? Where were the women in the Olympics? I have no idea. Buying or building a house in the Philippines with a Filipino is a quick way to get wicked by the family. Ace did a video on Walking Street the other day, and it looked like he was in Gaza. Yeah, it looks like a freaking mess. Especially every year when it's rainy season, you're gonna have this construction happening. They don't. There's a lot of fights happening in Fields Avenue. A lot of fights, and they don't even show you the bad side of Fields Avenue. They only tell you all the good things. Is it true? RG touched the girl. Oh my God. Yeah. There's the videos out there, man. There's the videos out there. You talk the big game, but won't debate Mike for buying 300. And 7-Eleven microwave dinners have been popular with girls. Yeah, because it's super affordable. Hey, peeps, cams up, cam up. Have peeps come up. Well, I cannot really have them come up right now. Chippy Whisk, she looked masculine. Who are you talking about? JP 100. Been visiting in the Philippines since 1979. Hell of a lot more fat girls here now than ever before. The 7-Eleven chicken goes quick here. Hey, man, I've tried it, but I'm not a fan of the 7-Eleven chicken. I'm not a fan of it. For me, I kind of find it a little blandish. I like the Uncle John's one. Billie Eilish has made a Zepbound available direct to consumers with a doctor's script. They have half the price. The injectable drug that is for weight loss, like their other diabetes drug, Monjaro. Are you talking about the Ozempic thing? Yeah, actually, the 7-Eleven food in Thailand is pretty good. Yeah, Uncle John's chicken is better. Yeah, I love Uncle John's chicken, man. Sometimes depends on who makes it. Sometimes it's a way too salty, but most of the time it's good. Especially the gravy. I like the gravy. Some people screen record RG's bid when he was up on that girl. It looks like she hasn't eaten all week. This is true. 7-Eleven Thailand, you can get locked up for a week and eat okay. Mini Mart chicken is the bomb. Yeah, Mini Mart. I haven't tried it. I haven't tried Mini Mart. The chicken in Mini Mart. I mean, question is, what I see is how quickly these experts are going to Philly to get married so quickly. Why too much insecurity? Hmm. I don't know, man. I really don't know. Like, why? Yeah. Have you? I tried the 7-Eleven chicken once. It's okay. Haven't since. Yeah. Same here. If George has kids in the U.S., he definitely owes child support every month and a shitload of arrearages. Because he fled the U.S., he could have judges fine him, contempt, and revoke the passport. I don't think he's a citizen, man, and I don't think they're gonna revoke his passport or anything. Like, so he's in the clear, I think, with this. I think he's in the clear. You know, given the fact that he's in the Philippines, he's a Filipino citizen. And he's not really, how do you say? Well, due to Heidi saying that he's not a citizen of the U.S., it's like he washed his hands off it. So they can't revoke no passport or nothing. A Filipino can't afford BBL surgery, so all they can do is eat. Exactly, exactly. And oh, come on, they blame on the black expats. They love that fat. Oh, come on, they love the fat chicks. Uncle John's chicken is made on site, not delivered. I've been coming here since 2011, and the women have definitely gotten bigger. Yep, they have gotten bigger, big time. Mini Stop is now Uncle John's. True, you're right. Oh, okay. That Mini Mart, because there's Mini Mart and Mini Stop. You are right. Too stupid to get into their women before marrying. Super duper high risk. Buckeyes is right. Two ex-wives, two ex-houses. I'll never get married again. Smarter, happier single from Glenn Kaiser. That would be explain why the mini marts and anymore. They never listen to you. George can afford child support and his allowances. Heidi pays it. Oh man, that is wild, man. But I'm telling you, if he's owes it, I think he's in the clear, dude. Like big time, because he doesn't have any U.S. Obligations. I don't know. I have no idea. The aisles are so tiny. 7-Eleven. Heidi got stuck for 3 hours. George rubbed the chicken on the grease to help her out. We got. I would rather date a poverty Pinay over the well-off one. Many chubby chicks and fat ladies in the Philippines. We got Street the Truth. Chippy, sorry, I am not a chubby chaser. Andy, you give Kuya Storm a follow, new blogger in Duma, Valencia. Yo, give Kun. Oh, he's a blogger now, Kuya Storm. I didn't know he was a blogger. Uh, Expats feeding these chubby chicks. Stop it. Don't contribute to the problem. Well, yeah, man, it's about to be 2 hours and everything. I've been on here for a while, and definitely I gotta head out, bro. Um, I gotta, do some stuff. I gotta catch up on a little bit of sleep. I'm still kind of sleepy and everything like that. So I hope you guys do great, man. They love Japanese, and I hope everybody goes well, man. I find it hard to believe that some people still give card. Yeah, I find it hard to believe that he still has followers and people find him innocent. That is very weird. All right, guys. I hope you guys have a good time. And yeah, definitely. Yeah, take care and peace, man. I hope you guys take care. Thank you again for Mr. Sean for the super chats. And thanks for Bluto, Brian, Kaiser, Timmy, Street Freak, JP Ortega, Buhawi, Christian G, JJ Lonely Bull. We had Philly here, Leviathan, Christian G, again, Paul Smith, OPJ, Our Philippine Journey. We had AJ Happa, Street Freak, Chippy Whisk, a lot of people, Timmy, Jack Doe, Roy Jones, and Lost in the East, and all you people. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Peace. It's not ending.